Hey book besties, welcome back to my channel. My name is Arianna and today is a really fun reading vlog. This time last year I was reading the arc for Black Ties and White Lies by Kat Singleton. This vlog is one of the most watched videos on my channel and like it still gets views every month, which is wild because when I was reading this arc I feel like nobody knew who she was. Like I had started reading her in 2022. All of my friends, when I was like reading her first books in the mixtape series, were like, oh, I don't know who that is. I've never heard of her. I've never read her. And I was like, oh, well, okay, I'm reading her. I like them. And then I got the arc of this book. And I feel like that's when she really popped off. Like, I mean, this book is incredible. Absolutely incredible. But like, whatever she did differently with marketing this one, I think is like what sent her to the moon. She got so big in the last year and I'm so freaking proud of Kat. Like, it just makes me so happy because she absolutely deserves it. Like, I love her books so much. Absolutely love her, adore her. She's one of the sweetest humans ever. This year, I have the arc of Pretty Rings and Broken Things. Oh my god, I am so excited for this arc. My bestie Tiara has already read the book. She read it before all the arcs went out and said it's really good. She loves it and I'm very excited to start the arc, but I wanted to wait and start it so that I could vlog because I vlogged this one, so I have to vlog this one. Let us start. Chapter 1, Winnie. Winifred. I didn't realize her actual name was Winifred. All I can think of is the Sanderson sister. Oh gosh. Oh my god, it's so good already. Okay, back at it again. So it has been a day. I meant to get up early and read before work, but that did not happen because I didn't get to bed until almost 1 o'clock this morning. So yeah, that didn't happen. And then work was just pretty busy, so I didn't really get a chance to read between anything. Had to run some errands on my lunch, so literally have not read at all today. So I need to go grab my Kindle and I believe it's downstairs. Yeah, I left it downstairs. But I got about 100 pages in to Black Ties and... not Black Ties and White Lies. Pretty Rings and Broken Things. I got to page 93, maybe? I don't know. 93 of 370, so I'm a quarter of the way in. And I like it. I'm really enjoying it, but I don't have that like, oh my god, this is the best book ever feeling yet. I feel like it's coming, but I haven't got there yet, so we're gonna see. Today I finished Best Kept Secret by Emily Silver. This does not come out until March, but for some reason I finished it first before Black Ties and White Lies. So I'm gonna be reading that one, but right now I'm doing, or not doing, I'm watching Jan Agaton's reading sprints with Katie Coulson and I don't remember the other girl's name. They don't have her name on screen. They're doing reading sprints for Jan's readathon. They're doing reading sprints for Jan's readathon. I'm going to pick up Black Ties and White Lies again, and we're going finishing that. Not Black Ties and White Lies. I think I said Black Ties and White Lies. I meant Pretty Rings and Broken Things. This is book 2 in her Black Ties Billionaires. Black Tie Billionaires series. I cannot talk tonight. It was our long day at work, and it's only an extra hour, but feels like so much longer. So sleepy, but we're gonna do it. It says I have 3 hours, maybe. Okay, anyways, it says I am 46% in. I have 3 hours and 15 minutes left, and I'm on page 170 of 370, so I have about 200 pages left. So let's go. You said you wanted rolls, so that's what I'm giving you. 1 roll. We'll finish what we started when you trust me. Chapter 26. He forces his assistant to shift his calendar all the time because he refuses to miss his mornings with Winnie. I don't know what Kat thought she was doing when she wrote this book, but she's, oh my god, hit me in the feels. Okay, so I have my coffee this morning and Pretty Rings and Broken Things, and I'm just getting to like their first spicy scene that's like going the whole way, and there is just, the only problem I have with this book is the fact that his name is Archer, which I absolutely love, but at this point in the book, I can't quit picturing Archer from the Madison Kate series. Like, I don't know why, because like that Archer is not anything near what this Archer is, but they're both like dominant alpha hole type men, right? And I just can't separate them. I don't know, it's weird, but I'm really enjoying it. I am now 64% in. I'm on page 237. 2 hours and 10 minutes left. So I would like to finish this book by noon, which if it's only 9:24, like I should be finishing it by like 11:30. So that's really good because I also have an arc diving in by Bianca Miller, who it's her debut, and the cover's really pretty, so I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm hoping also well. This might be an arc binge reading weekend. We shall see. It is time to review Pretty Rings and Broken Things by Kat Singleton. It is the follow-up book to Black Ties and White Lies. Absolutely loved this book. Absolutely loved Pretty Rings and Broken Things. I love a book where the grumpy billionaire falls for her first. Like, chef's kiss. So good. The amount of times that he's like refers to her as my wife. If you love them referring to you as my wife, you are set for this book. Maybe don't play a drinking game though. Don't take a shot every time he refers to her as my wife because you will be drunk very fast. I did not test that, but it's in there enough. It didn't really feel like there was a really big conflict in the book though. They just kind of take over the world together, and like love that for them so much. The 75-80% mark where a lot of the big conflict happens in typical romance book did not feel that big in Pretty Wings and Broken Things. It was just kind of like an, oh, we're taking over the world now. Like, I love that for them. They absolutely deserve it, and I am honestly so excited to see, like, in the break between this book and the next one, how them taking over the world, like, goes. And by the world, I mean the hotel chains. I will say that the amount of times we saw Emma in this book, I know her book is next, but like, she was a blast in this book as the side character. Love. She stole the show in some scenes, and I just really had a blast reading her scenes, and like all of them honestly, but like getting to see Beck and Margot again as much as we did, and then Camden and Pippa. I was kind of shocked to see how much of the plotline from Black Ties and White Lies and Camden and Pippa's book kind of like were all the same timeline in all three books. Like, that was kind of wild to me, but I really loved it. I did rate it 4 stars. Would absolutely recommend to read, especially if you love a good billionaire who is grumpy. He falls first. He calls her my wife because it's a marriage of convenience, and the way he deals with the problem child is just, I ate that up. No crumbs were left behind. Absolutely none. Loved it so much. I'm very thankful for Kat and Valentine PR for sending me an early copy to read and review. And that's that on that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon with a brand new video. Okay, bye guys.